What are some tactics to improve negotiations done electronically or virtually or through information technology? First, focused on affect, that is emotion. One of the things that's lost in a negotiation that's not carried out person to person is the emotional elements, the psychological elements that demonstrate themselves when two individuals interact. It's lost through the virtual context or environment. So try to focus on the emotion at play and at hand. Read the other person. Make sure you are demonstrating in some way, whether it's verbally or you're taking actions visually that can manifest themselves through an electronic medium, where the other side can see your emotions. Okay? Next, establish a relationship. Try to build rapport. If you don't have a social relationship or a professional relationship, try to develop elements that give rise to some form of relationship. Try to earn the other side's respect. Try to show them respect. Then you can move on and try to establish some level of common understanding, because that's the crux of a relationship. Trust and common understanding. Trust is the belief that a other person will act in accordance with the way you believe they will act. Okay, so you trust in what their actions will be. Even if you don't find those actions favorable, you still trust in the way that they will act. So trying to establish that helps a great deal in the negotiation process. Next, try to establish common ground. So you're working at a point of perceived conflict or dispute. Identifying first the points of common understanding, common belief, common interest gives you a jumping off point from which to begin negotiating. Now, this allows you to focus on the parts that are affected by things like lack of social cues, lack of established relationship, lack of interpersonal connection. So you can focus on the logic-based points that will affect those matters and then move on to the affect or emotion-based points without having to muddy the waters or clutter the points of discussion with elements where you have common ground. Also, establishing these points of common ground help with regard to seeing how points of perceived dispute or inconsistency or conflict can be resolved. Okay? Next, schmooze. Make the other person feel good. Build them up. Show that you understand them. Perhaps demonstrating an understanding of the other person is one of the most effective means or measures for establishing a relationship. So make them feel respected, admired even. Build them up in a way that allows them to feel understood, such that they'll reciprocate and try to understand you. Which brings us to the next one. Demonstrate a level of reciprocity. Anything that you show to them, respect, kindness, appreciation, tends to be reciprocated. That is, it is returned. So demonstrating reciprocity means you treat someone or you show someone the type of treatment, respect, emotion that they show or demonstrate to you. So one begets the other. From your point of view, demonstrate these things and then demand it from the other side as well, or expect it from the other side such that it shows a level of mutual acceptance there. All of these things help to break down some of the shortcomings or absences that a communication carried out or negotiation carried out through electronic means is missing compared to an in-person negotiation.